So here is the instructions for the January paper pumpkin, and it shows you how to make them. So I made these two pretty much like the sample. Yeah, I did. I didn't change anything. And then I made this card from the pieces that were left over. I can't remember. You get 24 double-sided pillow boxes. So I'm going to show you 2 cards that you can make if you got this. And my coffee in a card will not always be paper pumpkin. I just figured tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I'd like to show a couple more projects. If you didn't get this, you can still make the card. You can just use different product, like the Animal Outing stamp set has this kangaroo. Unfortunately, these little guys are not included, but you could use, maybe you could use Miss Bella. You could put her there. Okay, so Paper Pumpkin is turning 6. I'll post this information on my website after this live video, so all the details will be over there. I don't want to spend too much time chatting about all that when I'll put it in writing. So I'm going to move these over, and I have 9 packets made up that have all the supplies to make the 2 cards we're making this morning. So whoever subscribes, I have 8. Actually, I have 9, so I have 8 additional. Anyone that subscribes to my Paper Pumpkin is going to get the kit to make 2 of these. I know it's going to be after Valentine's, but Valentine's is going to come around again next year. And you can leave off the Be My Valentine, and you can stamp Happy Birthday, Get Well Soon, whatever you want to. It's so easy to change a greeting and add something else. Yeah, okay. So we're going to start with the pool party. And I am using note cards today because I absolutely love our note cards. They're so awesome because, number 1, it's Whisper White. Number 2, you don't have to do any cutting or scoring. It's already done for you. So I'm just going to fold this over. And I am going to use my bone folder. Okay, so I know I love 3D, but there's also a lot of people that don't like 3D. They don't like making them. They don't like giving them. I am going to show you how to turn this piece into a card front. Now, if you're a perfectionist, you might not like it because it's not going to be perfect. But I don't think you're going to notice it unless you're like a super duper perfectionist. Okay, so I am placing this on the trimmer. And I'm making sure that those score lines for the pillow box is just past where I'm cutting. So I'm going to take my cutting blade and I'm going to whack that right off. And I can see I missed just a tad, so I'm going to cut again. I got some super duper lights going right now. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. So let's see. There we go. Now, technically, I really want this piece to measure, what do I want it to measure? 3 1/4. So I'm going to whack off just a little bit more. That's it, like a hair. Now, on this side, we've got this score line for where you're supposed to add your tearing tape to assemble your pillow box. I'm going to cut that at 4 3/4. So here's my card front. So look. Yes, there is a seam down the middle. There is a score line, but you're not really going to notice it because once we decorate it, it's going to be hidden, okay? Good morning, everyone. Okay. I have to tell y'all, right before I was supposed to go live, I realized I had lost my phone. I love my Apple Watch, but it sometimes does more damage than good when you lose your phone. You can ping it, but I was down here in the basement. My phone was all the way upstairs in the bathroom, so that was like 30 stairs up, down the hallway, to the bathroom. Anyway, thank goodness for that pinging. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is in the packet, you were given a bunch of these scallop circles. I'm going to attach it backwards. I'm going to show the white on the front side. So that's included in that packet. What's not included is the 2-inch circle punch or Pool Party cardstock. Now you could take another one of these because you are given extras, and you could cut a 2-inch circle out of that. But if you have Pool Party cardstock, then you can use that, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing to this. I'm just going to turn it over and add it right to the center. Then here's my cardstock for the greeting. So I'm going to place these guys here. And I'm going to get my image out, and I want to use Happy Valentine's Day. I'm not going to use the Stampin' Spot that's in the kit because I'm kind of saving those. Don't ask me what I'm saving them for. I don't know, but I'm not opening it. Because I already have Melon Mambo. So I don't need to open the spot. Is anybody like that? Do y'all do the same thing? Okay. I might have to put my head in the camera. It's a little high, so let me try that again. It's still high. That's okay. It'll be okay. Guess what? I'll just trim the thing. Perfect, right? So then we're going to take dimensionals, and I'm going to use the mini and the regular. So I'm going to add a big one on him and a big one on him, and then I'm going to use the mini on the heart, and then 2 minis on the greeting. And then I'm going to take these awesome epoxy hearts. These were included in the kit. Okay, let me get this over here. Now let's assemble this. So we're going to add, nope, I'm going to add the greeting first because everything else is going to go above it. And like I said, you can always make this a birthday card instead of a Valentine's Day card. You just got to change out that greeting. Isn't it cute? Okay, there's my card. It's super simple, but y'all know I like super simple anyway. Okay, so the chick stands are available over on my website. If you need the link, let me know. Okay, now we're going to make the second card. Thank you. Oh, and here's the envelope. So envelopes are included for those that subscribe. Now, where's my kit to make the next one? So this time we're using the kangaroo. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the pillow box. Hi there. Okay, so the recording will be available afterwards. And this one I'm going to cut to measure 3 1/4. And then again, I'm going to cut this to measure 4 3/4. So this is my card front now. Let me get my card base. So for those that are on Pacific time, I'm sorry about the early morning video. I'm going to try to add one more Facebook Live to my week. So right now I do Monday evenings at 7. And then I'm going to try to do Wednesdays at 9 for coffee and a card. It might not happen every week. And And then I'm going to try to add a third one for the mid-afternoon so that I cover evening, morning, and mid-afternoon, okay? All the recordings will always be available. I'm going to do the same thing this time. I'm going to actually add the image. I'm going to add, you know, now that I look at this, I'm like, I could use the pool party, but I'm going to stick with my whole thought process and show you guys that you can alter these to your heart's content. Like, just play with them. And this one I'm going to add, I'm going to wait and add her after I stamp the greeting. So again, I'm going to use my Melon Mambo. And I might have to put my head in the camera. There we go. We're going to use these again. And I'm going to add this with Snail. And I'm just going to add it right up here. I'm going to take another one of these little epoxy hearts. That's the only thing that the kit does not include that I'm going to send. It doesn't include these because they're just too hard to include. And then I'm going to add her with regular dimensionals. I'm going to give her a couple. And the heart I'm going to add with a mini dimensional. Okay. And then the heart, I'm like, okay, do I add her here the way we did in the pillow box, or do I add it up here or over here? You can add it wherever you want. I have gone back and forth, and I'm just thinking I like it there because otherwise the heart looks a little plain. But maybe if you use the pool party, it would not. And you could add a cute little bow right here, the way I did on this card. You could use your white baker's twine and give her a little bow. Oh, I'll put these back over here too so everybody can see those. And my other card that I made. They're all super simple. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Thank you.